Hello, everybody. We are here with our first stream today in Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying from Charlotte to Miami with Mr. Owls FS, our favorite streamer. You know the vibes. We will be putting our flight plan in here shortly and getting the plane ready. We're waiting for him to go live. But while he does that, we'll connect to the VATSIM network and start up our aircraft. The lights, give it a minute, we'll go top here and set our IRSs to nav. That's about all we'll do for now. I don't have the Charlotte scenery, so this does look absolutely bummy. But you know, it's whatever. We're flying with the boys, you know? It's all about what's happening in the aircraft, not what's happening. What is that? We have ground power available. Go ahead and turn ground power on. While we're sitting here at the gate. Looks like our FMCs are fired up. Position initial CLT on the ground here in Charlotte. We are at gate Bravo 14. Our IRS position is in. Boom. So with the routing, we are going right now from Charlotte down to Miami. I do not know what runway we will be taking today. Get my charts up. And looks like from where we are, the easiest we take is 1-8 center. But we'll probably be taking 1-8 left. That's usually what is flown out of Charlotte. Flown out of Charlotte many times. Yeah. But we'll probably be taking 1-8 left. Let me do my thumbnail in there for this stream. There we go. Got the thumbnail on. Should be firing up. But yeah, we're actually going to change this to live weather. Or live weather's already on, but real time. So I think it might be about a sunset landing into Miami, which would be beautiful. So, looks like Mr. Owls is having some problems with his network right now, but that's not going to affect us. We are going to keep getting this plane ready. I'm going to come down to our FS actions and our doors. Actually, our doors are already open there. We'll take away ground services. Get rid of those stairs, those PMDG stairs that start up. They're there automatically. And yeah, you might be wondering why I'm not lined up. This is where GSX puts me with the default airport. Guys, I promise the next stream will have a proper scenery. We're going to do a flight out of Denver, most likely. We do have the Denver scenery. We might do it into Charleston, because that is my second home airport. Second closest. And I have the scenery for that. So, since that's gone, we can go ahead and open the door, go to our GSX profile, and operate the jetways. We're not going to do a full boarding service, just because we're going to try to get out of here quickly. And, yeah, so we're going to let the jetway connect. You're on the ground in Charlotte, and let me get one check and see. We have 2 departures out of Charlotte right now. Today we are going with the call sign. We can plug that in of American 705. And we're going to go ahead and make our routing. I'm sure it'll give him the same one. So we are departing. Remember, 1-8 left. On the Icons 4 departure, I had the Nooks transition heading south towards Miami. After Nooks, we'll go direct to Werfel. That's how you could pronounce it. We'll take the Airstream Q83 to Javed. Airway Quebec 97 to Debril. And then we will descend by the Coastal 1 arrival, ILS 08 right, and the Debril transition. We can activate our route. Boom, perfect. Our route is implemented into the aircraft. We've not set our fuel. Our fuel looks like it's going to be 17,124. We can set our fuel. And our planned fuel is 8.6. Plan is 8.6. So your fuel weight can get put in there. Reserves, if we have 17.2 minus 8.6, it's 9.2. Minus 0.6 is 8.6. You can use about exactly half of the fuel. Our cost index today is 12 from the airline, and we'll be cruising at flight level 340. Average winds at our cruise today are 296, or at 296, 65 knots. Execute that. One limit, let's go, excuse me for 1 second. And we're back. So we can go over here to our performance tool from PMDG. And you guys may be wondering, why are you not using SimBrief integration, import from OFP? I haven't done it yet in PMDG. Apologies. We're assuming 1-8 left. We can import this from the aircraft, import the weather, and calculate. So we're taking a flaps 1 at 147. Stop telling me I have insufficient fuel plane. Flaps 1 with 147, 148, 152, 147, 148, and 152. And our CG is 25.8. Beautiful. We are pretty much ready to go. Not much else to do on the aircraft side of things. See, Mr. Owl still has not begun his stream. We might get out of here and go ahead of him, and then we can join up with him in Miami for the next route. So I think we're going to do that. So let's go to the top, turn on our left fuel pump, and we can go ahead and start the APU. Get our packs on auto. They should have already been on. Position lights are on. Turn our anti-collision on. Set cabin pressure. We'll be flying at flight level 340. And the APU is getting started up. We can turn on our window heat. We'll save to turn the probe heat on whenever we push. Everything else looks good. We can get our seatbelt signs on. Chime the cabin since we do have fuel. And we're already assuming that the passengers are on board. And yeah, everything's looking good. We'll wait for the APU to get on fired up. And actually, we'll already go ahead and... Actually, we can't do that yet, because whenever we call for pushback and departure, it disconnects our ground power. So we do have to wait until we get on the APU. Gens will be any minute now. We can go ahead and set our MCP to 340. Turn LNAV and VNAV on. Both are not working. Oh, flight directors aren't on. New mistake. VNAV and LNAV on. And I'm going to go over here to our sim brief and pre-file it onto VATSIM so that we get our auto ATC message. Uh-oh. Owl said he's going into B14. We're in B14. That should be interesting. We'll actually move for him. We'll reposition to B12. I don't think there's anybody else here, so it doesn't really matter. VATSIM, hey, VATSIM, please, if you're out there, don't report me. So we'll chill out B12. Mr. Owls will come into B14. We're going to go ahead and file our flight plan. There's our auto ATC message, since we do not have anybody online in Charlotte right now. We've got a squawk 2506. Go ahead and ident, turn on TARA. And we should be good to go. We can turn our APU generators on and press push in departure, or push back in departure. None of them have spawned in yet. Well, we'll also get the CTAF for Charlotte, which is 118.1. If you don't know, CTAF is the new Unicom in America at certain airports. When you're on the ground or below 10,000 feet approaching the airport, you're supposed to go to the CTAF for your desired airport. Not just on Unicom. So, set our V2. I'm pretty sure it's 152. So we can set it to 152 plus 5. 157. Are we getting any movement down here? Don't think we are. I'm gonna reset position. I don't know where our push and departure are. It says waiting for other services. There we go. Got rid of the ground power. Now we can get our push back in. We'll do obviously handling from American Airlines, since that's what we're flying today. Let's go. We can close that door because we do not want to be Alaskan Airlines. We have doors open.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
That is loud. I apologize.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
An hour 40, 30-ish minutes on the next leg. Should be 2 good flights, man. How are you guys doing? Again, I'm super sorry about the delay, my guy. We got Mr. Southwest Pilot, though. How are you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Just Aviation's in the house. How's it going, Just Aviation?
Listen to my boy Owls.
How's it going, Tech? Appreciate you stopping in as well. How are you doing this evening, man? Andrews is in the house. How's it going, Mr. Andrews, with the Watch My Lane, my guy? What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Mr. Adams in the house. Let's do it again. I hope you don't worry about it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What's going on, though, Adam? Appreciate you stopping in, man. We got Mr. Clofrey in the house. How's it going, Clofrey? Appreciate you stopping in, man. What's going on, Underdog? How are you doing, man? Appreciate you tuning in as well, man. Let's get this song turned off and get our actual songs turned on here. Yeah, sorry about that. I was not trying to do an April Fool's joke. The internet genuinely just was not working.
We're gonna select tails left.
It's all good. What's going on,
or
Zip?
nose left,
Appreciate you
tail
stopping
right.
in, man. How are you doing? Jackson's in the house. How's it going, Jackson?
Go ahead and
Aviation's the best is in the house. How's it going, Aviation? Appreciate you stopping in, man.
Releasing parking brakes. All
Captain
engines
Jack's in the
clear.
house. How's it going,
Start
Captain
at
Jack?
wheel.
Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for the words.
on. Pause that for a second while we're doing start. Hydraulic pumps on. For our engine start, we'll turn our APU bleed on, fuel pumps off, get taxi lights on already, and packs off for engine start. Change that to ground. Watch that N2 rise. Once that N2 boom at 25, we can put fuel into the engine and then start engine number 2. Hopefully this actually does a good pushback on the default scenery. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh shoot, I forgot to run fuel to engine 2. New pilot alert, new pilot alert.
Set parking brakes.
We'll go ahead and set our
Waiting your
parking brakes.
confirmation for a good engine start.
For Miss Susan, we can go into our GSX menu and
Cockpit to
confirm
ground.
engine
We have a
start.
good engine start. Please disconnect.
Perfect. And come back up to the top. Both the engine starts are back to off, so we can turn on the engine auto generators. We're now on engine power. Swip the APU off. Turn the APU bleed off. Isolation valve to auto. Packs to auto. We are good to go here in Charlotte.
Unlocking gear.
Wait for this pushback to finalize. There's Mr. Owls right there in his A320.
What do you call it? Words of wisdom.
See what he's doing.
Yo-M's in the house. Appreciate you stopping in, Yo-M. We got Aston in the house. How's it going, Aston? Oh my god. Aston's in the house. How's it going, Aston? Massive
truck
steel
is
issue, bro.
connected.
Alright.
Bypass
Hey,
pin
y'all,
removed.
okay, interesting, bro. What's going on, Big Blue? How are you
Left
doing, man?
is
Appreciate
clear.
you stopping in. We got
Right
Pitchy in
is
the house
clear.
as well. How's it going, Pitchy? Chief said you stopping in. How are you been? You gotta go to the shower, baby. It's all good, man. Trash. It's not the internet. It was my PC. The internet was working, but it wasn't registering on my PC. Something about the connection with it. That's why I need an Ethernet, but we'll figure it out. What's going on, the Waves? Glad you chose the flight 1820. I was gonna change it to the 7-3, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna be flying like Southwest the rest.
Is there ATC on? Oh, we have ground on. We just got a message from ground, so we'll tune over to ground 121.9er. And see what he has to say. It's kind of awkward since we already started our push. But, yeah. Let's see what he's got to say. Charlotte ground, American 705. Apologies, we didn't see you were online. We pushed back onto the ramp already.
No worries, American 705, hello Charlotte ground, runway 18 center, text via Echo.
18 center via Echo, American 705. Okay, so he just gave us 18 center, so that is not good. We are going to have to change our departure to 18 center. And the icons 4 still there.
Central aircraft, Charlotte departure information, Kilo now current, altimeter 2987.
Altimeter's 2987, we have that set. We do need to change. So we're taxiing via Echo. If we look at the charts, we're going to go out and go straight to the right, and then make another right. Our V speeds are deleted, so we are going to have to do that really quickly. We're going to have to change this to 18 center. Import from aircraft, import from aircraft. Flaps 1, 148, 148, 152. We got the init ref, index, takeoff, 148, 148, 152. Now we are good to go. We can taxi to runway 18 center via Echo. We're gonna take this right here.
Charlotte Ground American 1350, IFR up to Montreal. Information, Kilo's on board.
American 1350, hello, Charlotte Ground, thank you for Kilo. I believe I sent you a PDC.
Yeah, Roger, we got it, and we'll go ahead and squawk 1152.
Alright, you guys might judge me for my bad taxing, but look. I don't have rudder pedals, guys. I fly using the Boeing Thrustmaster yoke, and I use my kind of what you would have on an Xbox controller on the back of your yoke, or on the back of your, where your like pointer fingers would be, that you use in like shooter games to shoot. Those are on the back of the yoke, and that is what I use to steer. So yeah, I know it's lame, I know it looks unprofessional, apologies, but you know, we're making the best out of it. Probably gonna get some for my birthday. I'm going to college next year, so you know, it's gonna be a different experience, different layout. I don't know what dorm I'm gonna get. Might not have enough room to even take my setup, so it might not be worth it to get pedals, but I'm hoping that it is. I'm hoping that I will have enough room, obviously, to keep my setup, to fly, and to so yeah, I have to use my brakes a lot when taxiing to make tight turns like this. But obviously I want to have a dorm where it's big enough where I can keep my flight sim setup to continue to stream and fly on the network. I'm planning on going to Auburn University and studying professional flight, so I'll be flying real planes there. Cessna 172s and Diamond 42s. Sorry, did I say 142 for Cessnas? I meant 172s. Don't come at me, don't come at me. Yeah, Cessna 172s and Diamond 140s there at Auburn, so it's going to be exciting. You know, I'm really hoping that I can bring the setup with me, and yeah, can keep streaming, because I'm going to enjoy it. We're gonna taxi all the way down to the. Look at this livery, guys. I mean, you can't beat this One World livery. It's
American
so
705, no further ATC available. Contact CTAF 122.8. Have a good day. See you.
Over to CTAF, American 705. See it. So he said 122.8, but I know that's wrong. It's 118.1. So we'll make an announcement here in a sec. Let's get our flaps up. See, our flaps are indicated right here. So there go our flaps to flaps 1. We do have a message on our FMC. Verify takeoff speeds. Yeah, we're good. Alright, flaps 1 is set. And we'll make an announcement. Charlotte Ground American 705 lining up at 18 center via Echo. Get our taxi lights off, landing lights on, get our strobes on, just like that. Gotta use these brakes to line up in the center of the runway. Look at that, it's beautiful. Set these brakes. Make sure everything's in check. Flaps. Auto brakes, RTO, flaps 1 are in position. Looks like we're ready to go. Make another announcement that we're taking off. Charlotte traffic, American 705, departing 18 center. 50% throttle. Start the clock. Brakes off. 100% throttle. Here we go. knots. 80 knots, down pressure released. .15 knot crosswind here. Long takeoff, roll, and rotate. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo.
Positive rate of climb.
Gears coming up. Man. Big crosswinds coming across here. That's definitely the most difficult thing not having rotor pedals is managing crosswinds. Landings aren't bad, but takeoffs, that crosswind hits you quickly. We'll just follow the flight directors for now. Right on them right there. And we'll bring it down. We'll go ahead and engage autopilot. Take a look back at the airport. All of our friends down there. Bye bye. We'll see you boys in Miami. And we'll make a call out to them.
Charlotte traffic, America 1350 taking runway 18 left, Charlotte traffic.
Charlotte traffic, American 705, cleared 18 center. Owls, if you're on the frequency, we'll see you in Miami, bro. He's not on the frequency. He's probably talking to ground. I'm stupid. Alrighty, now we will go direct to, actually we'll go direct to Icon. Get rid of that, go direct to Icon, execute. Get rid of this discontinuity. Everything's looking good.
Charlotte traffic, America 1350 on the go. Runway 18 left, Charlotte traffic.
Let's see what I'm gonna bring up. So if you can see this on the stream, I'm gonna turn down my game a little bit. It's very loud. There we go. Let's see what Mr. Owls is up to.
It's the week, so we'll just chill. I went transatlantic at work. Oh, you did? Oh, gosh. Harry says, I'm at Bravo 12, about to leave here. Sounds good, Harry. Appreciate you flying with us, man. All right, so we're going to do Miami over to
There we go. I saw
Charlotte.
the text.
Very funny. I was about to say, I'm not allowed to fly anything else except the 777. Yeah, that's all you got. You can't fly anything else. You're type rated on that. You can't fly anything else. It was so funny. It's $100. It was a joke. Nah. I got
Let's say ground online, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Spam Room. They had an awesome sale, dude.
Because I don't know if he
If you guys
knows.
missed out on that sale, I feel bad for you. But you guys definitely missed out on that summer sale they had last summer. I don't know if anybody knows it. I keep saying this and nobody remembers it. It was a
Charlotte
4th
traffic,
of July
America
sale for
1350,
INI
clear
builds,
the
and it
active
was
runway 18 left.
the USA America's pack.
We're on the
All the
departure
sceneries are like
south.
50, what was it, like a $20,
We'll make our
$25,
final call,
$26
Charlotte
pack for all the, like it was LAX, Detroit, and JFK. All of those were for like $25 on a bundle. I don't think anybody remembers that, but it was awesome. Brother Freeway Destroying isn't even bad. Yeah, the Freeway is not even bad either. Aviation's in the house. How's it going, Aviation? I got a new desk set up with the double monitor. Nice. There you go, man. I'm trying to find a new desk currently. Still. I got JFK and London Ethos. I'll be flying there soon. Ooh, obviously a good long haul route. I'm out to ground online though. Sounds good, Eric. Sounds good, man. I saw him. We're gonna give him a ring on a 21-1 or 21-9 today. Should do Midway. Should I do Midway LaGuardia or Denver to Midway?
Let him know we're
Denver to
streaming.
Midway. That's more realistic. Or I don't know, realistic, but more southwest. It looks like. Jackson says he just got new airports. Nice. Which airports did you get there? Detroit's on sale for 17. Jacksonville's 12 and Charleston's 13. I mean, Detroit being that low, I would say Detroit, but I don't know how much you're gonna fly there, and it is a little bit performance heavy. So let's
Detroit
just
sucks.
go with
That's such a
Dunboyne,
crappy
by the way.
scenery.
Let's just go with you want Charleston, get Charleston. I recommend Jacksonville. I was with scenery. Should I buy it since I got
Charleston
24
scenery
years,
is
I
so
would get
good,
on my
guys.
1050 zip for like
That's-
the 600th time.
That's
dude.
the scenery that I have.
I really don't know.
So
Any
good.
scenery that you buy is going to be a little rough to run on a 1050. So you just have to, again, like I said, feel there and like Latin VFR and vertical sim. Those are going to be like the only sceneries that you'll be able to run pretty good on a 1050. I'm streaming the first one. Y'all check it out. Oh, nice. Here, I got you, man. Gonna be joining you in the second leg. I'm gonna do Tampa to Miami and then meet you there. Sounds good, Asian. Just save your money, honestly. Like, yeah, just save it, dude. All right, we got a few more passengers to board on up here. I'm gonna go ahead and start the APU since we just so we can just go ahead and get out of here once we get that started up. So APU comes on. Wait for that to spool on up here, and we'll be good for that. Got a few more people to board up, and we'll be good. You know, I could change my performance and quality balance on more with the frame gen. I get 30 to 40. I've crashed once from the Phoenix. What's your average? I'm currently running 92 right now. So, honestly,
Charlotte
if you have
traffic,
time
American
after stream,
1350,
maybe probably
departing the
more
Class
so
Bravo
tomorrow.
airspace to the north. Last call, Charlotte traffic, switching over to Unicom 122.8.
We need to do that too. No reason to be on the Charlotte network whenever we're nowhere near it. We're on 122.8. Pull up the VAT map. And there is no ATC on our way down to Miami. Hopefully Miami Center logs on later and maybe we'll get them on arrival. But definitely hopefully we get them on our departure out to...
Nice. My new monitor, the text, and other things are kind of...
Hopefully we get them on our departure out to Punta Cana if we end up doing that with Mr. Owls. Yeah, we're looking good, boys. Hopefully we get them on our departure out to... Hopefully we get them on our Mr. Owls. I don't know what that was. I was wrenching my ears. Sorry guys, I'm just testing audio and seeing what the oh, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought right now. If my keyboard, if you guys can hear it, because that is very loud, so we'll get that figured out for the next stream. Apologies there, because that's loud. We're just cruising away, passing 17,000. We are way past 10,000, so we get our landing lights off. And hello passengers, we are through our transition altitude, so seatbelt signs have been turned off. Looks like clear weather down on our way to Miami. So the seatbelt signs will be off, most likely for the remainder of the flight until we begin our descent down to Miami. Thank you very much for flying American. And perfect timing with that. We've past 18,000. We'll set our standard pressure. You can come over to the PFD and open this up, turn it to daytime. And there we go. There's a map. I live in this area right here. So we can, we have Charleston and Myrtle Beach. Some flights going up north, we fly Charleston. They have JetBlue to JFK and Boston. Myrtle Beach, we can fly connectors, like when we're going out west. There's so many flights to Charlotte on American, CRJ 900 and 1000. We'll definitely do that flight on a stream because that is the most common IRL flight that I fly. Just thinking into Charlotte and flying wherever. They also fly, actually on the 717, they fly the Delta 717 to Atlanta. I've only taken that flight a couple times. Usually fly American, so that's usually where we fly out of. And why do we have flaps 1 out through 10,000? Sorry, I'm being very lazy tonight.
Really not big airport, but it's like a lot of different types of routes out of there, like U.S. domestic routes, but a lot of interesting stuff over there. That's why I like Jacksonville a lot. You could fly CRJ to Dulles and then do Dulles somewhere else. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm going to edit the video. I'm going to edit the title. Take away that. Take away that. I'm going to put it right here. Where's this key? There we go. Changes have been saved. Guys, this is the first stream, so this is kind of, you know, just a test stream. See how the PC holds up. See how everything's working out. And yeah. See, verify takeoff speeds. Yeah, we're good. All right, flaps 1 is set at 1/8 center via echo. On, get center of the runway. Look at that, it's beautiful. Set these brakes. Make sure everything's gonna check. Flaps. Alrighty, sorry guys, we are back. What's up, man? Let's go in the chat. Let's get those let's goes in the chat, baby. Let's go. Still don't have any ATC on for the remainder of our flight as of right now.
It's everything you wished for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing. Until...
Alright, we'll go norm. Looks good. Pop upstairs. AP bleed comes off. Get the AP master off. We'll get the landing lights for tractor strobes. Go to auto. Let's go ahead and do a flight control test. We'll go to flight controls. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral. Full up. Neutral. Full down. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral. Flight controls look good. Let's do a spoiler test. Spoilers fantastic. Flaps 1. Alright guys, go ahead and get out of here, man. Awesome. Alright, flap set 1 full. Gonna get to an issue. Cool. Victor, when you're off, GCS comes on. Not off, on. That door can get locked. Cool. Alright, clock can get started. Nose light comes on, and I'm pretty much ready to go. Let's go ahead and call for taxi, man. I'm not actually gonna start moving because we gotta get to the ramp. Short ground, American 8619 out here in the ramp with Kilo Taxi on 8 center.
American 8619, runway 18 center, taxi Echo.
18 center to Echo, American 8619.
And there's 298.
Alright, 2987 for American 8619, thanks.
We are going to be way ahead of everybody down into Miami. Looks like if I bring up the details, yeah, looks like all of them will get there about 20 minutes after us, so we'll probably keep the stream up, but go to another tab. While we're waiting for them, we'll probably keep the boarding on. I am running into an issue, actually, guys. I don't know how to get back to my stream. Yeah. So this is awkward. How do I just go back home? Not there. I don't want to go on to...
Alright, give it a little bit of a...
I don't want to go on. Guys, I am very confused. Yeah, I have no idea how to go back to my live. Go to live dashboard. I mean, that's on. Huh. This is not good. Where do I just go back? There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Let me keep that on. There we go. Alright. We're looking good. We're about 20 minutes in. Reaching our top of climb in very soon. We never turned traffic on. Man, guys, I'm telling you, I am lazy tonight.
So here they don't update it. They don't update.
I'm going to go ahead and pull up my charts for our approach into Miami. KMIA. And yes, I know I'm not using the PFD. Guys, I'm using it on my other monitor. I don't have SimBrief integration into my PMDG yet. So we're taking the coastal 2. And I think our arrival runway was 08 right. Yep, 08 right. We'll get ready for the ILS. We'll go ahead and set up for the ILS anyway. So our course is going to be at 92 degrees. Set it on both sides. For those that don't know, this is for capturing the glide slope. We'll come down here. The localizer is 110.3. Set it there, and 110.3. Perfect. Check right there. 110.392. And go across 110.392. So we are good to go as of right now. And yeah, just cruising away. We've now reached our cruising altitude of flight level 340. And we will remain here for the rest of our flight. Boom, ba, ba. Let's see what our boy Owl's is up to.
Nav is checks.
And man, Owls is rotating. Let's go back and watch his departure again.
V1, rotate.
Beautiful departure in the 320.
Positive rate of climb. Gears
Yeah, I would fly the 320 more if
Nav is
I had a
checks.
side stick, but I do not. So that is, not very realistic to fly the A320 with the yoke, even though I could. I flew the I did used to fly the A320 before I got experience on the sim with a yoke, or actually, sorry, not with a yoke, with a side stick. Sorry, I flew the PMDG with a side stick, so I was out of character there. But yeah, I just don't want to spend that much money on the A320. I cannot wait until the Bluebird 757 comes out. I promise you, every stream, that's what we're flying. We're flying with Owls, we're flying alone. We are flying the Bluebird 757. Best airplane of all time, 757-200. Prove me wrong, try it. Best airplane of all time. I am going to open. We are going to shout ourselves out in the Owls Discord. Because, that's just what we do. That's what our boy Owls does. He supports all of us. Yeah, no. We are going to shout ourselves out. Yep. Let me turn my mic volume up just a little bit. Okay, it is all the way up. Yeah, hopefully it's all good. Our volume of the mic. Looks like our top of descent is right out there in about 300 miles. Just coming over the beautiful city of Savannah. See if we can see anything out there. Charleston no, it's not Charleston. Must be Savannah right there. Charleston. No, that is definitely not Charleston. Charleston's probably somewhere down there. But yeah, that's. Yeah, I might be tripping. It might be Charleston. No, that is definitely not the way it. Oh wait, it is. No, it can't be, because Charleston has the Boeing factory there. That is not Charleston. I'm not sure what that airport is. We have all these waypoints straight ahead. I'm just going to proceed us direct to Debril, since that is the beginning of our approach. Should veer off course by like 2 degrees. Look at that. Heading select in there at 189. Perfect. What you guys want to watch? Let's pull up something to watch while we are. Let's watch this. Let's see. I've always been interested in this plane, the 170. See our boy V1 simulations. What he thinks about it.
And you make a 180 into the EFB, but the cabin is not hidden.
He's a really 170
stuff look like.
pilot.
But overall, not bad textures. The white on the wings is kind of meh, but we shall see. It's like biting a.
Let's watch.
It's like riding a bike. I don't know if it's quite that easy, but let's see if we can figure it out together. I do know we start up here. Battery 1, battery 2. We'll get these on. We'll get some sounds coming on in here. Oh man, I mean it brings me back. So. Basically, the 170 operates on a 12 o'clock and dark cockpit. So all the switches should be at 12 o'clock and dark. So we'll start there. Emergency, we'll arm those. Sterile switch can... Oh, no, I meant to... That's accurate. The little ding there. That's good. That stays off. We'll get the nav lights on. Should we go
It's
right
such a
into APUs or
clean
ground power on
cockpit.
this thing?
The
Electric
170.
power,
The
it can
170
stay
is
off
such a
12
beautiful
o'clock and
cockpit.
dark. Good. All right, let's come over here. I was trying to familiarize myself with the EFB here while we wait. All right, GPU is hooked up. GPU available. And in use. There we go. Now she's going to power on up. What yoke am I using, Mr. Martini? I am using the Brunner force feedback, and what I'm doing is I'm making a profile specific to the E-Jet right now, and I'll upload it once I get it done. I'll upload it to the Brunner cloud for anybody that does have the Brunner force feedback yoke. But yeah, I'm working on it, trying to bring back some memory here. Now I'm hearing like some hums, some buzzes, and okay. All right. Cockpit is very nice. As my overall first impression of sitting in the cockpit, I thought it. I mean, pretty good. My first initial impression.
Yeah,
that's
that's always been the thing with this plane, though. It looks good, but
cockpit is good.
the physics are just so bad.
And then we'll come down here, and then this is the good old try to remember how to do things. So what do we have here? Menu.
I think V1 was
ident. Oh, do I need to
originally an
that's good.
E175, but then he went to the majors.
Now downlink flight plan request. Let's see if we can pull it. No, hold on. Flight plan. Let's see. No, I know we were messing with it earlier. So we'll go flight details. This is San Jose to Bob Hope. That's our route. I was wondering if we can upload this right in there. The sounds are meh, and I can tell already, says Jeremy. We'll see, man. We'll see. Departure. That looks good. What is the weather doing? Matter of fact, let me pull up. We'll depart. We're going 30 right. We'll go northbound. 30 right, dry. Flaps 2. We'll do 12 left, dry. Flaps 2.
Let's see what else is going on. We'll come back to Mr. V1.
Jacksonville, Atlanta area is usually like the busiest of VATSIM. Anywhere on the East Coast is really busy. And then obviously like LA, those are like the busiest places in the US at least. Obviously in the UK.
I'm going to go ahead and close Steam. Go back into the simulator. Pass over the Savannah, and we are now cruising out over the Atlantic. There's an aircraft right below us. Look at those lights right there. Let's go to the VAT map and see who it is. That is Charlie Foxtrot November Juliet. PA-24. I'm not sure what that is, if that's a Piper. But he flew from Nassau to Savannah. It's been online for an hour, so definitely not a Piper. Not sure what that could be, but there he goes. Into Savannah. Savannah Airport. Somewhere over there. Yeah, I just love this livery. This One World livery is different. Love how it goes over the windows. It's just very, very clean. Back in the cockpit, everything is looking good. We're on Unicom. Cruising down, so we have a straight one into Daytona. That Debrol might be a Daytona Beach VOR. I don't think it is, but we're pretty much going straight into Daytona Beach. That is where Embry-Riddle is located. I looked there for school. Probably not going to end up going there. We're going to go straight into Daytona Beach, then follow to Coastal 2, which is just how it sounds. Go straight along the coast. We are going to have some... I don't know why I'm zooming in like that. We are going to have some crazy routing coming in. We'll definitely make sure make sure we get down and decel early enough, because this stretch is not very far. That's 5, and yeah, that's a 10-mile final we get put on there. So we are going to have to prepare the cockpit early, which we've already done. I mean, we've set up our ILS and everything. We're looking good. Atlanta Center has come on. Our boys, Owls, and the rest of the group flying. I think we have our boy Yoham and Enzo flying with us. They just got out of the Atlanta Center area. They're not too far behind us. And then we'll be going on into Miami.
Like the London. I don't really know of any main events in the US at least.
See our boy Air Force Proud from 2 years ago.
Who's ripping the vape?
A small little puff isn't going to do it, but if you were to go right up to the sensor on the smoke detector and blow a fat cloud on it, yeah, it would probably go off.
I'll do it right now. Alright, I'm gonna put my headset down. If you hear a fire alarm, I'll be back.
We need better reasons to leave the cockpit, guys.
The peak of this boy is like 10,200 feet. Oh!
Oh my god.
Yo, he did not just set his fire alarm off.
Was that
No,
right?
you win, dude.
Damn.
Rip neighbors.
Did you actually?
Yeah, with my vape, you guys win.
Yo, he actually fucking just set his alarm off. That's amazing.
It was for science, boys.
We're 3-1 right. I don't know if it's going to be an issue or not.
Alright, here we go. This is going to be us going into, oh my god, is that an A300 cockpit? Looks like shit. This is going to be us going into, Miami right now.
3-1 left, right? That's Kennedy?
That's correct.
I think you're landing on the 3-1 right.
We're strong, independent women out here. We don't need no ATC right now. We're gonna pick a full flag here in a moment.
Got prepare 3D. That simulator's god awful.
A little crazy here.
In that case, I'm holding short of 3-1 left.
Somebody's landing on 3-1 left.
I'm in a great spectating position right now, so it's time to flex some flight skills, boys.
Ooh, that's actually pretty slow. You might have
And just submerged into the depths of hell. Totally off screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are too deep in for me.
And
Maybe it
Pyro
should be
MCR
looking
just
good.
struck a hill, and everyone is going straight to hell. Oh my
Hurry up,
god,
hurry up,
this
hurry up,
Canadian guy is
hurry
not
up,
even
hurry up.
trying to land, he's just trying to kill himself.
There's a helipad. I wish there were helicopters.
Oh, Austin just struck a tree.
The Pyromancer looking good. All right.
At Extreme Experience, we
And the ads on the stream.
Rotate. Oh my God bless America. God bless America.
That plane is
Early
so
stall
bad.
warnings. Positive rate. Gear is coming up. We are
Longitude.
not off to a good start.
Plane feels like you're
Definitely anticipating some
plane feels like you're flying a paper airplane.
It's awesome because a lot of people don't like like Johan will probably say Jacksonville isn't real or something, but dude, you could do like Americans RJ ops out of there. You could do Delta RJ ops out of there. They got a lot of American A319, A320. You could do a bunch of Delta A319, A320. I think they fly an A321 down there every now and then. 757 ops from when that comes out. They got some JetBlue flights out of there. A bunch of little small like Cessna 208 caravans and all that out of. I mean, they have like a lot of stuff. It's more so, of course, domestic, but it's like one of those little hubs. You could do like, you could fly into it or you could fly out of it. It's just like a connector hub. That's why I like it. Eddie says I got the Headwinds A330 last night. It's a nice plane. Eh, I like the Headwind, but literally after like seeing like the other cockpits of those planes, and I got back into that cockpit the other day, I was like, dude, I feel like the cockpit is so squished. I feel like I'm stuck in that plane. So it's pretty nice. I like the exterior modeling, but that cockpit needs some work. Dude, why is my stream quality so low? Let me see, Harry. Let me pull it up. Let's see. Oh, you gotta up it. You gotta set your stream to 1920 by 1080. I can show you how to do that though, of course, obviously. Well, I might not pick up Jacksonville because I got the Tampa for the giveaway. I mean, if you want to, dude. I have both. I have a bunch of them, so yeah. Got Mr. Harry live though. Yam actually makes good routes. Okay. Yam also makes the most.
So boy, Al said he'll help us out
I'm
after
not gonna
stream.
lie to you. Yoham's routes aren't bad, but Yoham has me doing like the most intricate flights. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to kind of like flying the Airbus into scary airports. It's getting, since I'm learning how to fly this plane a lot more and it's easier to fly, I honestly like flying in those weird airports. We gotta fly in Innsbruck though. We gotta do that Gatwick to Innsbruck flight. I've been waiting for a minute so we can get out of the UK area. So now I think it's time to go back in. So it's probably later this week we're gonna fly over to Innsbruck. That should be fun. Be back in 30 minutes. Sounds good. Aviation is the best, man. Currently pushing about 57 minutes. Really short flight over to Miami today. So what's the deal, man? You guys have not already hit that like button, man. We're at 37 likes for that like for this evening of 75. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. I bet kids you have a shoot at some today. This Punta Cana scenery app, it's the freeware. If you go on flight sim, this going on Jake, by the way. If you go to flightsim.to, they have a freeware scenery on there. That's the one I have. Like we were trying to do Bubblesville, Philadelphia.
Looks like we do have a discontinuity on our... Why are we unable 280 knots at Rick. I didn't even see that. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know why we're unable. We'll keep those vectors in though, because if controllers come on, they might vector us around. I wish that message would stop coming up. It's very annoying. But yeah, we're not too far from our top of descent. Only about, so we have 320 up, so 150 miles. Let's get this one on to 160. I'm gonna step away for a minute, guys, and go grab something to eat. What's up, everybody? We are back. Oh, look at that timing. My mom just got home. She went down to the... I play tennis, so she went down to the Credit One Open women's tennis tournament in Charleston. So she's got home, so I was saying hi to her. But we are getting back at just in time for arrival. Let's pull up our charts. Final altitude for the glide slope is going to be 3,000, so we'll just set that in right now. Since we don't have any ATC on. And a plan for that. And there she goes, plane's dropping down. For our descent into Miami, we can go ahead and bing the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, seatbelt signs are getting turned back on as we begin our descent into Miami. Cabin crew, please make sure everything's stowed away. Seatbelt signs on, and we are looking good to go.
Here we go. Give me a second. Because the emoji looks so small on YouTube. Hold up. Okay, yeah, see, this is it on Discord.
One sec. Sorry about that, I had to close my door up. Dun, dun, dun. Looks like we might get that sunset arrival. Yeah, it honestly should be perfect. I mean, we'll be pretty close. Let's see what our flight plan says. Data 2356. Yeah, 25 minutes. That should be really good. Check the landing altitude. I'm pretty sure it's 0. Not 0, but we'll have, yeah, it's 9. So 08, right, is at 9 feet. But, we'll just keep our landing altitude at 0. Why did that, I guess I accidentally clicked that off. I did not mean to. Need all fuel pumps on. So got 8.9 in the tanks. Yeah, this plane looks so good. We will bring up Mr. Owl's stream and
You guys are awesome.
I'm gonna drop some pics in the Discord into our flight sim screenshots. I do have some pictures that I wanted to drop. You guys can see them early. You can see them early. I'm going to drop these 4 pics in the Discord. Tell them to check them out.
I think you are finished. I think you're finished. There's some kid in my class that does that all the time. Oh my gosh. What is it? There's some kid in my class that he says like, chat, am I cooked? Am I cooked, chat? I just stare at him, dude. It's so corny. What's going on, Aston? Appreciate you stopping back in, man. Check out Flexible Screenshots. Got you here. I got you, Harry. When CC announced that he was canceling his stream today for the severe weather with the problem for tornadoes, I was literally watching Storm Chaser chasing a tornado. Coincident or not? Uh-oh. Cal was hoping it happened. I'm going to hit this loot box thing. I don't really know what the loot box does.
Look at that screenshot,
What is
baby.
this? Hold on. I don't know what this is, but what do I do? Wait, what do I do? Open a new box?
What?
What is this?
What?
What is that? Anyways. I don't know what that was. It's just mindlessly clicking. I was about to say, that thing is dumb.
Come on, man.
Anyways,
React to the screenshot.
got Mr. Harry's United Pictures. Beautiful. Look at that, dude. Awesome, bro. Where are we flying right here? Apparently the weather in Miami isn't
We were flying
is it not?
Kaden
Is
to
it good or is it bad?
Okay.
Because I know it was fluctuating when I got there. I was practicing landings earlier. It was just moving around.
Beautiful.
Mr. FS Man's in the house. How's it going, FS Man? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. How are you doing this evening? I didn't get no loot boxes. Discord ace me. Do I only get them for that time? So like I don't get any more or something?
Oh, they bully FS
No,
man
Mr.
in
Rush,
the chat.
no. Oh my gosh. Get that emote already. Beautiful flight. Oh yeah, dude, that looked awesome, dude. Miami Tower's on. Nice. There we go. So we got an ATIS and all that. We'll pick it up here in a second.
Oh shoot, he said Miami Tower is on. I'll minimize this, get this up. Alright, so we got Miami ATIS coming in hot. Bring it over here for you guys to see. So this is the ATIS. Winds gusting 16 knots. Few clouds broken at 2,500. Altimeter is 3006. So we'll get that ready. Approach is being conducted to parallel converting runners at rival spec ILS runway 8 right. Runway 9 or runway 12. Alright, well we're ready for 08 right. I'm gonna go over to my chart and get let me check again. What the three were. The arrival ATIS 8 right, 9 and 12. Okay. So I'm gonna get the 8 right, 9 and the 12. Just in case. I don't really know why. I don't know. It's weird. Wait. I hope we don't get actually, that's not bad. The Miami layout is just so weird. But come in, look at that beautiful sunset. I'm gonna have to get some lights on soon though. Oh yeah, you'll love seeing that sun shining right there. Guess for the next stream I will try to figure out how to get rid of this up here. Cause yeah, it's highly annoying. Let's see if we can. That's just what shows up there. Let's go into our settings really quickly. I know we're not supposed to do this, but. Not graphics. Miscellaneous maybe. Pilot avatar, nope. Accessibility. Menu animations. I feel like it'd be in here. That's graphics. It's not under general assistance. No. Controls. I don't know. Let's go to Owl's chat and see if anyone knows.
I've revoked my membership and tipped them.
Let's see.
Alright, just because I stole 16 koalas.
What is this man talking about?
Things, okay? The koalas are fine. I gave them a cage. They're good, okay?
This guy's tripping.
No need to do all that. So many people thought I was the serious, but dude, I could tell. You got 2K views on it in like a day. Hey, my dad's getting the 15. Hey. Big upgrade.
Let's go.
Hey, my dad's getting the iPhone 15. W's in the chat. He has an iPhone 8 and it's finally crapped out on him.
Let's
so
go, baby.
He's like me now. Hey, iPhone? Yes, sir, man. I had a few hate comments. Dude, my A380 video.
I was just about to join the channel, but Cal gifted me. That's dope.
Anyone know where to get rid of the 2-bar on the top? If you look up an add-on, go on Google and go to flightsim.to and look for no handlebar. Oh, that's the add-on I have. So when you move your thing, you could get rid of it. Or just get the flow. You could get flow. That also takes it away. No, I remember you're on the watch list now because you have the iNav Builds 320. Oh, yes, dude.
Let's
I
go,
have the
Cal.
iNav Builds
W
320.
man's right there.
Duh. Oh my gosh.
Guys, I've been on this thing
I thought
like
it was because of the
so many
koalas.
times when people
Y'all
are
don't tell
saying
anybody
yes
about the
and not
koalas,
gotten
but
it.
yeah, it's because of the 8 to 20. Because of the watch list now because you have the iNav Builds 320. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's because so when you move your thing, you can flightsim.to. Know where to get rid of the 2-bar on the top. If you look up an add-on, go on Google and go to flightsim.to and look for no handlebar.
Alright, we're doing that real quick. Look at that sunset, that's looking good. Flight sim. TO. No handlebar.
Out of the country. It was it Paris? I think it was, no, Hong Kong. He was like, something's going on in Hong Kong? That song was amazing.
Get some screenshots to send in.
I sent a picture of LeBron James during my subject, bro. I think you're talking about PP15. No. I'm talking about the iPhone 15. Little earthquake. The world is ending. Dude, I know y'all saw it. I'm pretty sure it's DirectX 12 being weird. But yeah, what's going on? It's just water. Like the water is having holes. I don't know what's going on today. I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Alright, we're through 18,000.
Mr. Cal joining the Owls fan club, man. I appreciate that, Cal. Go ahead and spam those welcome emojis if you have the member emojis.
Go ahead and close that out, and let's get ready for Miami Towers 118.3. So we'll set that frequency on standby. We'll contact him probably whenever we're close to fully established. someone up ahead of us. Looks like Delta 416 from Orlando. That's someone not flying with us from Orlando. He's about 10,000 feet, so he's a little bit in front of us. I mean, yeah, man, look at that sunset. It is getting dark, though, so we are going to have to turn on the panel lights. Get the main panel on, background on, and flood. Turn this brightness panel on over here. Get the big flood on. Turn that down a little bit. Should be good. Doesn't look like we're going to get in Miami Center. We're so close. We might as well just tune into tower. Or not tune into tower, but sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. But take away this vector. And just fly it straight in. Shoot, I don't think I ever turned my strobe off. I did not. An anti-collision on. We'll go ahead and turn wing and logo on, even though it's not really necessary. I don't know what airport that is right there. KBCT I saw. Anyone know what KBCT is? I do not know what airport that is. Let's look it up. KBCT. Boca Raton. Oh yeah, I've not flown into there before. Ah, that wasn't it because that had like 3 runways. Boca only has 1. That wasn't it. See what I'm talking about, guys? I was asking about the handlebar. I hate when I move around and that comes up, but this add-on, it'll go away and then I have to put my mouse up here and then it'll come up. So that'll be good. Make a traffic call out real quick. Go on 122.8. Miami traffic, Delta 7 or American 705 descending by the Coastal 2, passing 11,000. Just a quick little traffic call out. Let me go ahead and get my charts up. Sorry guys, I don't know why it keeps doing that every time I pull up a new tab, but look, we got tons of traffic. Got one right there, another one coming through the cloud right there. It's looking good into Miami. We're gonna ask for Terminal G. I did a flight in Europe earlier, and it's actually interesting. In Europe, they tell you where to park. In most American airports, they ask you. Looks like we got somebody climbing out to our left. There he is. That is Mr. JetBlue 1094 from Nassau to Fort Lauderdale. So he's coming in. Why would he be climbing though? That's interesting. I don't know. He's above me, but he's descending. We're through 10,000 now. Go ahead and turn our landing lights on. We can see the city of Miami loading in. Go ahead and bring our thing down. Ooh, shoot, I forgot my fixes. Guys, hint. Always put your fixes in. It helps so much with announcements. Go dash 10, dash 15. This sets up fixes and sets up, that's how big the radius is. So this is a 5-mile final for the airport, not for the runway, because You want to look at your DME for that, 10 and 15 miles, really helpful stuff. We're coming in nice to Miami. Love Miami, it's a beautiful city. Would not mind flying out of there as a pilot. Be a great spot to live in, if you're in the right spots. That's with everybody, every city. Every city's got sketchy parts. We know that, guys, come on. Steep descent after Rami. Yep, that's chill. We're going to take over speed now, so we're going to go speed intervention. We're going to keep it at 240, but then we can adjust as we would like. There's the field right there. As you can see, the approach takes us all the way out because we're landing 08 right. Let's go into Al's stream and ask him what, actually, we're not going to do that because this is probably going to be my last flight, guys. We're probably just going to do this leg. If Al's ends up, it is a Monday for him, and I think he has school. I'm on spring break, so he's probably not going to be able to do a third leg. So yeah, this is probably going to be our last flight of the night, unfortunately. But I mean, what a beautiful one. What a beautiful one for the first stream. We're going to keep our speed brake out. Okay. Auto brakes to 2. We won't tune into tower until we're fully established. This is kind of a weird, it's honestly kind of a weird approach, but hey man, gotta do what the computer tells us to do, and I hope to God this guy's not going straight at Capone. No. That is our friend, Mr. JetBlue, going into Fort Lauderdale, so he'll be making a right. You might be able to still see him. There it is. Straight out there. So he's going into Fort Lauderdale. He's no factor. And this really is beautiful. So we're going to come over here, we're going to descend to 180. Forgot we were on speed intervention. Honestly, we're probably going to have to introduce flaps to help slow us down. I forgot we were on speed intervention. We're going to be coming in hot. Actually, no. We should be able to. We'll be able to slow down. Should be able to see the field. There's the field. Actually, yep. There's the field off to the right, right there. And we got traffic coming in. I'm not sure what runway he's on, but Put our speed brakes up. Arm them. Keep it at 180 for now. We won't introduce any more flaps.
American 1922, requesting taxi from 08 right.
This is Unicom.
You requesting taxi from 08 right.
American 1922, runway 8 right, taxi via Whiskey Mike.
Whiskey Mike for American 1922.
Alright, VOR localizer captured. Turn on approachment, that'll get our glide slope armed. Boom, we are on the glide slope. We're bringing our next notch of flaps, flaps 10, and flaps 15. Flaps 25. Actually, you know what? We're going back out to 180. Flaps 5. Keep it at flaps 10. We're going to go to 180 until we're 60 ME out, 6 mile final, and then we'll reduce to our final approach speed, which is 142. Alright, let's go ahead and landing. We'll get landing gear out at 6 mile final. Miami Tower, American 705, fully established on the runway 8 right.
American 705, Miami Tower, wind 1408, gust 16 from a 8 right, clear line.
Clear land 8 right, 705. There's our first bit of ATC on.
Tower Delta 416 back with you, 10 mile final, runway 09.
Delta 416, wind 1408, gust 16 from a 9 right, clear line.
Cover the winds, runway 9 for your landing. Chance that we can get the full length of the runway?
Yeah, you have it, you don't need to hold you.
Going all the way to the end for Delta.
Alright, reduce to our final approach speed. Gear down. And we have been cleared to land by Mr. Miami Tower. Alright, full flaps are being engaged. My headset is so knotted. It's all up in my arms, man, when I'm trying to land. Like, come on. Let's get my taxi charts up. Disengage autopilot, disengage auto throttle. Plane's ours. Whoa, these winds are
November
nasty.
80 Alpha Kilo with information X-ray looking to taxi to runway 8 right.
Number 80 Alpha Kilo, runway tab, runway 8 left, taxi via Kilo.
8 left, taxi via Kilo 80 Alpha Kilo.
These winds are gusting. Holy cow. 14 knots, I was not.
American 1922, just a heads up, you actually went past the whole shore bars there. No worries, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Oh my god, we're floating.
Sorry about that, line up and wait, runway 8 right for American 1922. There's like 2 lines, so I don't know which one to pull up to.
Yeah, you're currently on top of the whole bars for runway 26 left. The one before that is for both 8 right and 12.
Got it, thank you.
American 705, turn right, join Mike.
Apologies, 705. We rolled out all the way to the end. We had a super late landing.
Yeah, no worries, just extra right. Yeah, you have a gate today?
No, sir, we'll take whatever.
Taxi via November.
Taxi gave you in November.
Miami Tower, American 1972 is ready for taxi with information X-ray to 8 right.
That was
American 1972, Miami Tower, runway 8 right, taxi via Mike.
Taxi via Mike to 8 right for American 1972.
American 1922, 1 after John Bow, wind 140 gust 16, runway 8 right, left takeoff.
8 right, clear for takeoff for American 1922.
Bro, that guy just cleared him for takeoff before we even cleared. It's fine though. That was a horrible landing, everybody. We were taxiing off that taxiway. Whatever. Taxi lights on. Start that. Get landing lights off. We'll get our runway turn off. So. Miami Tower, can you give us one of the gate numbers to our immediate left?
I believe that's Delta 4, 6, and 8.
Appreciate it. Delta gates for 705. Get our GS6. Yeah, we need gate numbers. That's a problem. There goes American Traffic.
American 1922, first change for good evening.
Green change for good evening, thanks for service, sir, 1922.
Four 16 is clearing runway 89, going to the hotel.
With 416, you can taxi straight up.
416.
Number 80 Alpha Kilo, wind 140 gust 16, on out to Seesaw. From my left of takeoff.
On out to Seesaw, November 80 Alpha
Our
Kilo.
flight time was about an hour and a half. Go back in the stream to log that. That looks like an American 787 right there. These warnings are making me mad.
American 1972, runway 8 right, not up and wait.
Left right, runway 8 right for American 1972.
Boom. We are in position. Let's go ahead and turn the flight directors off.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
That scares me every time it's so loud. I will turn AP generators on. Turn off the engines. Come down here, ground services, set the shocks, request ground power, and request a
The boarding
AP
requested.
boarding. American Airlines. Service.
Number 80, Alpha Kilo, fixed change per please.
We're going back to Unicom so we don't have to listen to all that traffic. Get that front door open. And our plane is getting unloaded. We have ground power available. Let's get our dome lights, dome lights on. Turn ground power on. We can now turn off taxi lights. Turn off logo lights. Turn off
Passengers deboarding starting.
Are you gonna deboard before I even turn off the seatbelt signs?
Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
You're welcome. We can turn all of our fuel pumps off. Yaw dampener off. Navs can unline. Window heat off. Probe heat off. Like two off. We are good to go. We didn't turn the APU off. And there we go. Plane is completely shut down. I'm ready to go. I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. And let the plane unload and we'll see you next time.
Making that big turn in final Miami.